What it do, YouTube world? How is it going, everyone out there in the internet land?
Happy Memorial Day, you guys.
Yes, thank you to all those veterans. Thank you to everybody who served. Big up. I lost my train of thought. I am very excited today. I am so bloody excited today. Why am I so excited? Because we're about to go drive a Kia. Okay, so real quick before we start driving, the Kia that we're about to drive, man, I've seen this thing on the road and I have been so really impressed by the way this thing looks. I've been impressed by the price point of this car and the features that this car has. What do you think about this thing?
I don't know, I'm excited to drive to see how it actually rides. I have not seen pictures of inside, but I have seen it obviously in the road numerous times, and it actually looks really surprisingly good. I'm impressed with Kia's design of this car.
So we are seriously considering purchasing one of these in the near future. So this is not like one of those test drives that we're just doing for, like, you know, to kill the day. Yeah. We are like really like thinking about purchasing this car. Okay. So we'll see you at the dealership. We have arrived to the Kia dealership. Where's the parking for potential Kia owners? All right, I'll park right there.
No, VIP parking.
VIP. And you got a Merc right there too, so this one won't feel too alone. We're about to go inside of this dealership. I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna let us record. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this really covertly until we get into the actual test drive.
Discreet.
Yes.
Video.
Discreetly, not covertly. Same thing. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna pick this up either inside of the dealership or inside of the car. We'll be right back. I think this one right here is the base model Telluride.
There's no extra. I don't like 1,000 buttons. All the buttons are neat, like on the dash and stuff.
I wonder if it's open. Oh, it is open. There we go.
It has a nice screen.
Can y'all believe that this is a Kia? Wow, it smells nice in here. That new car smell. I wonder how it's gonna drive. Wow. I'm kind of excited.
This looks really nice inside. Yeah. I'm impressed.
Yeah. This is a gravity gray Kia Telluride, and it looks much better in this color. It is a really good looking truck, or SUV, or car, or whatever you want to call it. I love these. I usually don't like these kind of aluminum accents on a car. I usually don't like that, but it looks really good on this one. This one has the basic interior, not the really like decked out one, but it's still a really nice looking car. I think this one has the wood. Yes, this one has the synthetic wood as well, which is crazy. And I mean, it's just such a decent looking car from Kia. Like, who would have ever thought that Kia could make something so nice? But now I'm really waiting to drive this thing. Beautiful car, man. Look at that thing. And yeah, so what did you think about the Kia Telluride?
I absolutely loved it. I'm very impressed. Like I said, I have not seen the inside of the car before. This is the first time. Everything, it looks very nice and clean, perfectly placed. Very little like touches, like the USB charging ports in the back and this and that was great. But
USB ports in the seats.
In the seats, yeah. But the way it rides.
Look how good that thing was driving around. I'm sorry. It's driving off. Look how good it looks. Like, go ahead.
But yeah, the way it drives, the ride was very nice and smooth. Like, it was better than the Nissan Armada that we drove, and we were pretty impressed with that car.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very easy to turn. Like, I turned the parking lot. I did it with one hand. Very amazing.
Yeah, the way that they have it tuned, and we drove like the basic model, but it was still really nice and loaded with features. And I mean, it was just a really nice car. And I have never in my life like seen well, I guess let's, you know, for all intents and purposes, a budget car that I was like just so amazed with. Like, I was just like, I literally was like, you know what, man, I need to go ahead and sell this E55
Top of the
Go
line,
ahead.
under $50,000.
Yeah.
4-wheel drive, all the whiz bang stuff, the dual sunroofs, all the like little.
And then it
stuff
has like
is
crazy
just-
like little features that I never even knew about. Like there's an intercom system in the car, so if
That's
you have like
really
people in the
cool.
back, you can talk to them. You can turn off the speakers in the back or in the middle or in the front, however you want to like set up your
Yes.
speaker system. What else did he say? It was a lot of like the camera system is crazy.
camera
You get the
system is great,
overhead bird's eye view of the car when you're driving. When you turn left, you get the left view in the front. You turn right, same thing. I mean, this car is just loaded with features on top of features on top of features. And the fully decked out version of this car is only $47,000. Like,
And it looks great because a lot of times you'll have these budget cars, like they have this stuff, but you just can't get over the look.
yeah.
This car just looks amazing and does everything else.
Exactly. And like
The
literally,
warranty is amazing.
these are the third people to look at it in the little time that we've been here.
Yes.
Like there's people actually looking at the car that we just drove right now, and another couple looked at it while we were talking to the
Yes.
salesman, and another couple drove off with a brand new one. Just in like the 45 minutes that we've been here. Like this car, like what's the word that they use? Game changer. It's a disruptor.
Disruptor.
It's a disruptor. Like
But,
this is a legit disruptor. This car,
And then they don't even make top of the line right now. They had to stop the production because everybody want one and they can't get them out fast enough.
yeah, they couldn't fulfill all the orders for the top of the line version, so they had to stop orders of the top of the line version and start making the other ones because the demand was just like too crazy and they didn't have the supplies to actually make them.
Yeah, he said you pretty much have to wait minimum of 6 months before they start production again, and then you can put your order in and get your one.
Yeah.
You actually have to be on the waiting list
For a
to
Kia.
get a Kia.
Like that's bananas. But I mean, they've hit all the marks. Like it has good mileage, it's comfortable. It's loaded with features. It's priced right.
Yeah,
Like it looks good. It rides good. Like I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah. I'm
But-
very, very highly impressed right now.
Yeah, so this seriously, unless something comes out that's really, really crazy and like insanely good, this seriously is the contender for our next like vehicle. And this probably, if I buy it new, it'll be the first new vehicle I've ever bought in my life.
But they have the crazy warranty on them as well.
Yeah.
Which is like
10 years, 100,000 miles.
Yeah, which who can beat that nowadays?
Nobody.
Like it's hard to walk away. I never thought I would see myself considering Kia as a vehicle to drive, but this is like
Yeah, this vehicle is so legit, and it has racks, so you can mount stuff to the top. You can mount bikes, skis,
comes
no
pre-tinted.
problem.
It comes
Pre-tinted.
with the black, pretty decent wheels on
Yeah,
it.
black wheels. Like I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. The pros of this vehicle. I mean, the only cons that I could say, if I had to be nitpicky, and I had to like come up with some kind of cons, I feel like it could use a little bit more power. I really didn't push it on the highway like hard, but I kind of drove it in a kind of spiritly kind of way. But I feel like eventually they're going to come out with a turbo, and I was looking at the bumper on this one, and I feel like eventually the turbo is going to come out. It's going to have 4 pipes coming out the back, and when that turbo drops, if it ever does drop, I feel like that's going to be the real winner.
That's it. Kia is gonna break the market with that.
Oh yeah, Kia. Like, who would have thunk it? Kia. Wow. But anyway, we are KRT Life with the Y. Like, subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff. Yeah. Anything else to say?
Nope, that's us from Kia dealership.
Crazy. Who would have ever thunk that? Later.